And so let's move to the timed item 7C3. This is a notice public hearing for at 1:30 to consider an appeal of the Mendocino Historical Review Board's decision on May 5th of this year approving the following project. MHRB 2007-47, the owner applicants being Noah Shepard and Jed Ayers, appellant Lee Edmondson, and this is for the installation of a wooden sign on an apple shed, construct a new wooden entrance, deck, and stairs that would cover existing concrete foundation, install planter in front of the deck along Albion Street, install door arch over proposed new door, extend brick walkway from existing brick walkway on Albion Street to proposed apple shed steps. This is a planning appeal. There's some procedures here I need to go over. We'll first hear from the director on the report on this matter. Let's see, to the clerk, has there been proper notice?
Yes, we do have proper notice.
Okay. Is there any concern about anticipated continuation of this case from any of the board members? Hearing none. The hearing procedures are as follows, and I will now open the public hearing. We'll first hear from the staff. Any report, the Board of Supervisors will then ask any questions of the staff report. The board will hold any additional questions. The appellant will be provided a 20-minute maximum to present their case for the appeal, followed by the applicant will have 20 minutes, and those will be timed. As you can see, there's colored lights there on the podium. When the red light blinks, that's the end of your time. To the clerk, any additional correspondence or telephone calls received today?
Yes, we did receive additional correspondence midday that has been fully distributed to board members and to the press packet.
And I believe those were those colored pictures, that packet, is that correct?
Yes, there were materials from 3 different individuals.
Okay, and then we'll take public input. Please fill out a speaker card of this color. State your name as you called to come to the podium. Keep your comments to 3 minutes. At the conclusion of that, the applicant and the appellants are allowed 5-minute rebuttals each side. The staff will present any final remarks. The board will then present any questions to the staff, to the applicant, to the appellant, or to the public. I will then close the public hearing and remand the action back to the Board of Supervisors. So that's the procedures for today, and we will start off with the staff report. Mr. Lynch.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is, as you said, an appeal of an action of the Mendocino Historical Review Board to approve a project that would be the new wooden entrance deck and staircase on the south side of an existing structure. The purpose of the staircase is to cover the part of the concrete foundation for this structure, and it would extend the brick walkway onto Albion Street for a building called the Apple Shed, or commonly called the Apple Shed. The appellants are basing their appeal on the adequacy of the encroachment in the public right-of-way. It should be noted that Department of Transportation, who's represented here, had recommended denial with concerns about the liability that the county may face because there would be an encroachment into the public right-of-way. The Mendocino Historical Review Board is charged to review development for consistency with the historic character of the town. And on the top of the MHRB staff report on page MHRB 2, it lists the required findings, and they are that the exterior appearance and design of the proposed work is in harmony with the exterior appearance and design of the existing structures within the district, that the appearance of the proposed work will not detract from the appearance on other property in the district, and it's consistent with the historical character and won't any demolition of the existing structure, the work will be unnecessarily damaged or won't damage a historically recognized structure. I see from the information that you've been supplied, there's been evidence that this structure has existed at that site for quite a long time. Again, MHRB's role is to look at the historic character of the proposed development. DOT's role is to look at encroachment, public safety issues as it is within the public right-of-way. I'll try to respond to your questions if you have any.
To the board, questions of Mr. Lynch on the presentation of the appeal? Okay. Here, I'm sorry?
I have a question.
Sure.
You say this has been here for a period of time with this size foundation,
The foundation is relatively new, as I understand it.
so the foundation has not been here for any period of time.
As I understand, the foundation was replaced within the last few years.
What was there before that? The foundation was collapsing or?
I would only assume, I don't know all the details of the case.
Any additional questions of Mr. Lynch? Okay, at this point, the public, let's see. Public hearing is opened already. Let's move to the appellant for a maximum 20-minute presentation, followed by the applicant.
Oh, it starts as soon as I get up. Okay. For the record, my name is Lee Edmondson. I am the appellant, 28-year resident of Mendocino. I want to say first off that I have publicly and privately supported the activities and efforts of the McCallum House partners in virtually every endeavor they have tried to undertake within the town. I have respect and admiration for both of them, actually all three of them if you count Megan Ayers. And unfortunately, I believe that MHRB went too far in approving this project, and that's why I'm appealed the MHRB decision to you, asking you to overturn MHRB approval of this, and I do so for a number of reasons, and let's just start chewing on this. This project has a curious history. It was initially denied, then 3-1, then denial was rescinded 4-1. Motion to approve later failed due to lack of a second, and then at a different meeting it was then approved 3-2. Motion to reconsider was approved 3-1. Motion to rescind failed 2-2. And so today we're now here before you. The MHRB is tainted in a number of ways, but certain aspects simply don't bear on the material facts of this case, so I'm going to stick to the material facts of this case. However, I should say that there are very serious, deeper planning issues involved in this matter. To begin with, MHRB does not have any jurisdiction over county right-of-way, except where an alteration of right-of-way adversely impacts town character.